You might call it Rupe Negra. But before that, I got to show you it's two greatest comedians in Brother BC's life. One is my sister, Quay Ahmad, or Queen Quay, on Facebook, TikTok, IG, everywhere. I showed her. Now I'm gonna introduce y'all to Jamal Hadi Jones. Son, as soon as you see him, it would explain itself. I got to. That's my cuz. Introducing Mr. Jamal. I gave you love and you gave me figure. I wish I could do exactly what you did. I wish I could hurt you back. Look, what would you do? You couldn't get me back. You're the one who's gonna lose something so special, something so real. Y'all thought it was over.
You thought it was over then? Look down and pain. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close.
Hey, Joe Roland.
Don't patronize. Don't patronize.
Just let my cousin know I'll be watching him. What better way than to put him on the camera?
'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
That's Jamal G. Jones. That's my real blood cousin. Right there, man. He made me get into the Quran and understanding the word of the process the way that I'm supposed to. Many, many years ago. That's him right there. When we first seen him, he had the braids, the cornrows, and the dreads. But now he has the fresh fade cut. That's my cuz, man. He always been a comedian, bro. I'm like, you in the wrong business, man. Like, just be looking at him for no reason. You just start busting out laughing. He ain't no funny looking cat. It's just he just give you that vibe that, man, you about as funny as everything out here. So, what is zombies? Huh? Hey, what is that right there? What the hell is that? You know what I mean? For real. Where have you seen that in life? Your soul leave your body, boy. When the angel. Wait, whoa, what we dealing with here, huh?
But what could it be? In the footage, we can see what appear to be beings, humanoid beings that appeared out of nowhere. It appears walking until it disappears. The question is, what could it be? Could it be just a montage, a camera malfunction, or a real apparition?
Yeah, tell me y'all wouldn't pee in your drawers right now. You just chilling outside, might be smoking on a cigarette, talking to your friend. Out of nowhere, some smokeless fire come out, start looking like people. And disappear on you, boy. Ain't no Project Bluebeam scheme there, boy. Yeah, that's real life there, buddy. Yeah, I ain't even the crunch of what these things can do.
That's for you to decide. This video was recorded somewhere in Indonesia. A young woman was sleeping in her room when she woke up with a strange feeling. She felt she was being watched when she looked up and saw something very strange at her window. She picked up her phone and started recording.
See it? Like a Teletubby with the black eyes. Yeah. Yeah, we see you. You see how it's in translucent form? Y'all might say ghost light. I like to talk like the scientist, you know what I'm saying? So we don't leave his ignorant ass out. Alright? Not nothing was made without the word, right?
But what could it be? A figure with a white, pale face that was there looking directly at the young woman, leaving her astonished. Well, if it's not a staged video, it's very scary to wake up in the middle of the night and realize that there's someone or something just a few meters away from you.
Yeah, definitely ain't no projecting blue beam scheme. Oh,
the following case was...
Stop. There's a script, I think it's in Ezekiel, I think. It should start something like, be aware of those that can fly by your window. Many think that's spaceships. No. Guess again.
Shared by a man who works at a funeral home. He recorded a strange event in a coffin while he and his friend were there, paying close attention to the evidence.
Why that thing moving, man? It ain't nothing in it. Or nothing you can see.
As we can see, he was alone in that location. His friend was in another room. Suddenly, the coffin lid starts banging on its own. The strangest thing is that when he gets close to the coffin, opens the lid, there's nothing inside. It's completely empty.
Nothing your eyes are allowed to see. Jinn play with us like that.
So, what happened here? Paranormal activity. The following case was shared by a profile called Extreme Paranormal, a video that went viral on social media, where a strange figure was recorded on a beach. Pay attention.
We got this on another video on the teaching on YouTube about mermaids and dogons. It's like two gator snakes, two women. I don't know how to say it. Still, this day. But we got symbols that we do know of that intertwine like these things. But the women is what get me. I don't understand that.
But what could this be? Many say it's just an animation. Well, whether it's true or not, it's scary. Imagine you're walking on the beach and you find something like that. What would you do? Look, folks, at this video of a little dog that's going viral on the internet. Look at its somewhat sinister appearance. Many people are saying that it looks a...
Stop. A luau can go into animals, or we'll simply say shape-shifting spirit. But I'm saying that terminology for the Haiti. Cats, skinwalkers, English people call them. What's the luau? For luau. Yeah, the luau, aloha is how you say hi in Hawaiian. But the actual frequency, you're calling upon a jinn. People don't believe in genies, and there's 11 dimensions. For you to even say you believe in a dimension, you already understand that's a genie. They're the ones that play tricks and make a time come back that has already happened. Angels don't do none of that boo-boo. Not even fallen ones. Jinn are the ones that sleep with women and men. The succubus incubus spirit. Made Christ a little lower than angels. So, therefore, they are real. But your translation and what you've been spooktified on, you can either die in your mess because you don't want to go further in the process to be blessed, or you can just take it for what it is. So, I'm not wishy-washy, and I'm always been open-minded. And not nothing, again, was made or authoritated without the word process giving it its power. So I've seen women be touched and ain't no man there. And I can clearly see them undress the woman, clearly see them do something to her, like if a man was sticking his thing in there, and I can see the bedrock. But nobody's there with my eyes, so I'm going to say nobody's there, because Yeshua say not even the fallen angels have parts or even think to have sex, because they don't have those type parts. So they're not going to make them. And in your Enoch story, some angels are jinn. The things that talk about the metaphysical body, those are jinn. Hear the word meta? That means dead. So an angel ain't dead. It's still alive with power. It might not be in the right position or place, but it still is power. Something dead? Nah. You smoke like the wind. You're here and then you're gone. Like someone passing gas. It stinks momentarily, but eventually it evaporates and it be gone. It's not remembered no more. Same thing. And when the day we do these to these elemental forces, look at it. You call them elemental forces. The L is the state of God, the luau. And then the met is the state of consciousness of the mind of the Lord.
Law like a person, and many comments have surfaced suggesting it might be a skinwalker.
A luau!
What do you think? Something normal. Just look at its face. Well, it's strange, to say the least. It could be an effect. Now look at this other video. The man arrived home, found his dog like this, and was totally terrified. He grabbed his phone and started recording.
Like he buff or something. Okay, we showed that one before. And then he go back to sitting like a dog when he realizes he being recorded.
Now look at this dog's face. It's very sinister. This is one of those that says, "Come in, the dog doesn't bite. Would you go in?" Look at this, folks. It's quite sinister, huh?
I like his face going human. The longer we look. That's crazy.
Create a voiceover using your own voice.
That's crazy. The face was shifting as we kept looking.
The following video was shared by Veer on her profile. She was tidying up an old room of her grandmother's, a room in her grandmother's house who had recently passed away. She went down to the basement to look at some things. When she noticed something very strange, she saw that someone was watching. Quickly, she grabbed her phone and made this recording. Pay attention to the evidence.
The hell? That ain't no someone, that's something with yellow eyes and reptilian gray skin. That looked like that thing that was in the mountain. A little smaller, but same thing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Time to get up out that house.
What kind of creature was this? And why was it hidden in the wall? A rather strange eye was behind the wall.
The same reason God told Michael and them to put rocks over the wicked.
There is no further information about this video and what was behind that wall. And that's what makes the video even more mysterious.
They got white eyelashes. Well, our pupil is white, it's yellow, and they got a black pupil.
A young woman named Gabriela Gonzalez shared a rather strange video on her profile. A video she claims to have reported of a fairy. Pay attention. She.
Yep, that's one of them Tinkerbell niggas. I be thinking it be dragonflies. I've seen them myself. Ain't no damn dragonfly with no legs. Like a human. The little guys. Your Bible call it earth make your kind. Leprechauns, gnomes, all that.
Said
That's
it
the
wasn't
earth.
an insect,
Of the
as it
earth.
clearly has a humanoid silhouette. What do you think about this? Could it just be an insect or some unknown being?
We showed you those in a better clear vision. One dude knocked one out.
Look. At. This recording, a woman was filming a waterfall. She was just filming the landscape. When she got home, she reviewed the footage and noticed something very strange. Something that appeared in the corner. A figure she didn't even notice at the time. Pay attention.
What the hell was that? I don't know what
In the
that is.
video we can see something strange, a dark shape that appears to be climbing the rocks, a humanoid being. According to this woman, there was no one in front of her. There was no one in front of her. Furthermore,
Now, there have been things that like appear. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. You know, I don't know. Let me pull up my TikTok, see if I can find it. A lot of this be going on. Sometimes light is a good thing, and sometimes having lights is a bad thing. You'll see what I mean. All right, here we go. All right, let me see here. Let me think. I gotta let my spirit make me remember which one of these things is the actual video. And when did I do it? And when did I like it? I mean, that's where it boils down to. I just remember I saw it. Then I gotta make sure it was TikTok and not YouTube Shorts. Basically, it was a man in the living room. He was watching TV. There was a hallway to his left. There was a bedroom at the end of it. Something came out like a woman, like one of them Japanese looking ones, like the lady in the ring coming out the well, that kind of black silhouette hair. About 6 feet. But it was dark. You know, when you're watching TV in the nighttime, you like it to be dark, no lights. So she's coming towards him. And right when she about to get him, whoever was in the room, another female, she turns on the light. It disappears. You know what I'm saying? Like she saved the dude, but it was like, that's real life, not TV and a movie. You know what I mean? So I know I saved it. But I don't know if it was a Facebook reel, was it TikTok, or is it a YouTube short? So as I'm talking to you about it, I am going through another social media site that I was just on TikTok. And we've been on a lot of astral projection and witchery stuff that you must understand that you're fighting. Okay, so I don't think it was YouTube. I've been gone for a minute, but I get like 1,000,000 videos a day. So I don't remember what device or what pic or what app. I'm going to go to Facebook. I was on. It has to be this. Let me back out. Got to show you. It's like, you won't believe it. You're like, I only see this stuff on TV, man. Nah, it's real life right here. That's how they doing it. And because you seen it on TV, that's exactly how you're gonna take it when it's real life. Oh, you know, this was on TV, but what they gotta do with your life and the situation, though? That's what we talking about. All right. Go to my page, go to my reels. Then if I don't find it there, then that would be my business on the next message. Like I always promise y'all. Oh, okay, next time. I don't want to spend too much time on this. My next live, I will show you when I find the video. Let me look for saved reels. Is it this? Nope. That's the bird. Ah! There we go. Oh! Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's why you must be persistent, people. Yeah, take time. Yeah, it might be boring. But just as I told you.
¿Qué pasa, Rojo?
No.
Tranquilo. Vamos ya. Silencio.
Sometimes your animal might not be barking for no damn reason. Just because you went to the door, didn't see no animal or dog or anything. It's alerting you in danger. It's the reason why God gave certain type of hunters dogs, certain type of land. I always told you that mean a jinn, a genie, a type of succubus spirit. See it again. That lady didn't see it. She didn't see it.
Tranquilo. Vamos ya. Silencio.
We're coming for that man in the wheelchair. That's a type of reaping spirit. Listen, I've heard so many testimonies about this. People be like, we didn't feel like going to that party because somebody died. You always hear it. You know, we all agreed we wasn't going to go. And it's always this one motherfucker who hears the death spirit. and changes everybody's mind, and that's how the one person got killed, or many. It never fails. It only takes one person to receive a spirit and touch you. Them type of spirits, touch, breath, anything that comes from within and attaches to another. It's a rental trap. Just so you know. That's how the man was saved. All it took was that spirit to touch him. The dog was alert. The woman is coming out already looking down the hall. She don't even see it. That's how you know it's translucent. Only he could. And he couldn't even say nothing. It was coming for him. Oh, God say he chooses a lion. Leo. Predator becomes the prey. Never mess with a mother and her love for her child. Don't y'all know better than that? Obviously not, because there's a lot of satanic people out here that like messing with the children of the Most High, because they think the Most High is the one that's going to fight the battle. Wait till mama jaw jack you. We're going to find out.
So me and my fire team, we're playing rock, paper, scissors, y'all, to see who would go on the roof or who would be like on the shaded balcony. I go undefeated. I'm like, hell yeah, fuck y'all, get up there on that roof. I'm gonna be in the shade. So me and like 3 or 4 other Marines are on this balcony, and we're looking like towards the Syrian border. There's like a little hill, like a sand hill kinda. And like I know there's tunnels like all through this place. And it's like these fighters just like emerged out of this mound. Like I tell myself all the time, like it has to be a tunnel in the mound. But the way they come out of it, it's not like they're crawling out of a hole or something. It's just like they rise out of the fucking ground. So immediately we're firing. I mean, we're firing everything we got. Anything that we got, we are using. And like I'm hearing Marines saying something. I can't quite hear because of all the fire. But when I do hear, what I heard was somebody screaming, headshots from here on out. Only headshots. There's a guy running down the street with an RPG. And he's getting hit the fuck up for entertainment purposes only. Like he's running with an RPG and you can see his body like shaking from the rounds he's taken in his upper body. So he gets hit enough times where he falls down backwards, but he sits up. He had at least like 30 rounds in him. This guy sits up, like how you sit in a chair, but he's on the ground with the RPG. And next thing I know, wham, his head goes back. He falls backwards and the RPG goes up in the air. And I think it hits a farmer's yard. Blows all of his cows to pieces. That shit had me so fucking spooked. It's kind of hard to talk about, actually.
The well to hell in Siberia. Russians drop mic to see what they can hear. This is the sound they heard.
If you have SNAP or Medicaid, you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung plus up to 10 gig.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this video off by saying I'm not anyway. This is structured water, and listen to this kid explain how water can create electricity. Stick around to the end because I have a theory of a real world example of that taking place, of what he explains taking place. Check it out. This is insane. So what happens when there's this dipole is that these oxygens will be passing, or these waters will be passing by, right? So they're flowing. And now, say this is your H2O and it's oriented like this, it will rotate because the hydrogen is attracted to the oxygen. Now this seems trivial, but it's not, because all of a sudden, what just happened was it's creating an electric current. So since this acts as a dipole, it creates a magnetic field. Since these hydrogens are shifting their structure, shifting around it, it spirals up through it. And it creates, if you want to visualize it, it creates this, you can draw it again. It creates essentially this magnetic field which coils around the structure. Looks like a crystal, huh? So this is, as you know, magnetic fields. This is generating, so this is the B field, is generating an electric current running through the center of this, which is creating, out of nothing, creating an electric field. Pretty interesting stuff, right? Well, I don't know about y'all, but my first thought was the North Pole, and that is Rupes Negra, or Black Rock. Take a look at this video. Allegedly, this rock is why all compasses point due north. I'm thinking, after watching this kid's video, if you watch how the water was rotating around said rock, it's actually the water's current creating the electrical magnetic field. So our magnetic field, period, is being created by the water, the ocean water, essentially swirling around this black rock. And it creates the entire Earth's magnetic field. It's also said that that is responsible for the tide. Just a little food for thought.
Let me know what you think in the comments. Dolphins and sharks ended up in pools after Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica.
So that explains. No, Meadow, it's not AI. Sometimes we're not to be too quick to run with things that we see or hear other people say online, because there are literally persons in the comment section trying to convince other persons to believe that it's actually AI when it's not. We're actually live now, and persons are still saying it's AI on the live.
Oh my God, the whole ocean's on the street. This is Jamaica right now. The water came all the way up to the hotel. Look at this, that's a shark. Oh no, there's another one over there. I can't believe it. The sea's just pouring in. Everything's under. The pool's gone. Please let this...
On Tuesday, October 28, 2025, a transport truck carrying research primates overturned on Interstate 59 just north of Heidelberg, Mississippi in Jasper County, mile marker 117. The truck was carrying reportedly around 21 of the species Rhesus macaque, often used in biomedical research. After the crash, crates marked live animals were found crumbled alongside the highway, and video showed monkeys crawling through the tall grass near the scene. Local law enforcement agency, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, issued a warning. The monkeys were aggressive to humans, and they initially claimed the animals carried diseases like herpes, hepatitis C, and COVID-19. Later, a statement from Tulane University, specifically its National Biomedical Research Center, clarified they did not own or transport the monkeys. The monkeys in question were not infectious or exposed to any pathogens. Of the transported monkeys, some were recovered, captured, and several were destroyed under uncertainty, and as of the last update, 3 monkeys remain missing. It remains unclear who owned and was transporting the monkeys. Tulane says they housed them, but did not transport or own this specific cohort. Why the crash happened is under investigation. The vehicle overturned, and details like driver fatigue, mechanical failure, or weather are not publicly settled. The status of the missing monkeys, authorities are using traps, animal care specialists, and protective gear because these are considered potentially dangerous. Why this matters is transporting live research animals across state lines raises major biosecurity, animal welfare, and public safety issues. The ambiguity here shows those systems aren't always fully transparent. The initial disease claims highlight how fear and uncertainty can lead to dramatic responses, i.e., the destroying of the monkeys under the assumption they posed a disease risk. But when Tulane checked, they found the monkeys were pathogen-free. For residents in the area, free-roaming primates are not just odd, they're potentially risky. They escape the aggression and ecological disruption. Thus, the do not approach warning from authorities. What do you guys think? Do you think they're telling the truth or not? Could they have been actually diseased? It's hard to say. The reports are saying no, so initially you have to kind of go with what they're saying, but I think it could be questionable, especially because Tulane claimed they didn't know who transported it, but they actually did house the monkeys. Very odd. They should have more information about exactly who transported it. And the fact that they don't definitely raises some red flags. Let me know what you think in the comments.
My age is 141 years old now.
You are 141 years old?
Right now.
Listen to what this woman says about how she was able to live to 141 years old. Do you believe her? Let me know in the comments.
Hello, an invisible force is holding you back without you knowing. What if I told you that everything...
Believe her? Let me know in the comments.
So is your medicine make you live so long?
I mean, I have no sugar. I have no pressure. I mean, I have no heart attack. I have no pain. I know my farm. I do everything said me.
How long did it take you to perfect your formula?
Well, I work with the moon. And the moon is that give you like when the moon is kind of...
Boy, she look better than some 70-year-old people, right? She about to get deep on you.
Full and the new moon, they try to prepare your herbs, and before the moon full, then you will boil your herbs. So I just soak my herbs, and after soaking them, then I throw them out and prepare them, put them into the bottle and so forth. So I work with humanity. I'm a healer through the power of the Most High. So I heal through the herbs and water. So no matter what the problem you have, there is something in the herbs for you. Because the Most High said, if the leaves of the tree are healing of the nation.
The leaves of the tree are the healing of the nation. New Testament, Revelation 22, 1 through 2. In the beginning, I, for man, any herb that could produce itself without man carrying like a farmer, man can consume. That don't mean just food. That's medicine for the body.
You understand what I mean? So then we must attain ourselves to the herbs. Yeah? And the herb will heal us.
Wait till the end. Shortly after her family moved into a new home, this little girl started having terrible night terrors. She would describe a demon-like creature crawling from under her bed. Then it would bite her over and over again. Her mother figured she was just having bad dreams until...
Just in case you thought the Testament of Solomon was a lie. It started off, a child went to the king and says, I have nothing to eat. The king, Solomon, says, I paid you very well. What do you mean you ain't got no money to eat? Then the child says, a demon come in, he bite me and take everything that I got and all my food and suck on my blood. Said the king was troubled about that. And Solomon went to Yahuwah about this. And Yahuwah gave him a seal ring. Hint?
Till this happens.
How is there, baby? Come on here, big girl. Come here, big girl. Come, big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Hey, big girl? Don't scare, just remember, baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go back.
Y'all reading it, right?
What's wrong, Cora?
Read the captions.
Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
What the Bible say about them things coming to the window? Again, not spaceships.
Tell me why Teslas pick up ghostly apparitions in the cemetery.
Somebody says if you come to the cemetery, the cameras pick up ghosts.
There is one.
Holy shit, you didn't say something. Did you see it?
Yes. Yes.
Look, it is pulling stuff up. Look at that.
Dude.
That shit's creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
And there's nobody there.
Nobody.
Look at this. What the hell? It's walking in front of the car. What is it?
It's next to the car. Oh my God, look, it's walking around. Oh, look, it's next to me. What the hell? There's nobody here.
What the hell is this? Look, it's walking behind the car.
What the heck is that? Oh, look at this. It's got 2 now. 3, 4. What the heck is this?
The same thing I first showed you with them group of
This is
people.
weird. Look at.
But your eyes can't pick this up.
That's weird.
Why you must be in the spirit. To detect formality.
That's weird. What is he doing?
Familiarities. Familiar spirits. Unfamiliar spirits. Spirits in general. That's a graveyard now, y'all.
4, 6 of them. That's freaky. Look at this. That's weird. Look at that.
Graveyard?
Nobody there. Wow.
Nobody you can see.
Look.
Daytime now.
Fucking people, dude. This one doesn't even look.
How AI sees the Matrix.
What wish to say? Well, what's your story? I'm not from here. You're not from here? You're from over there? Yes. Really? None of us are from here. Strangers in a strange land looking for that city not built by the hands of man, but by the hands of God. Mankind's hungry and lost. He's paid too high a cost. Humanity. But Yeshua HaMashiach, between 2 thieves, Jesus on the tree, dying for all humanity. If any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things become new. They that call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Yeshua HaMashiach, Yadonai, Yahweh. Breathe in.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited, abused.
And let me hear it. You say, Yahweh, your way, not our way, your way, Yahweh.
Remember that genie we taught y'all? The Madrid? Yeah, that's what it do is gets on top of you and all kinds of crazy stuff, sucking the breath out of you. See it? See? See? Just like that gin I showed y'all. Matter of fact, just because I can. How about we just bring it up, right? 11 types of gin. 11 types of gin. Right there. Hathum. Right there. I don't play, people. Hell no, I don't play around. My info is divine and accurate. Braca, Henry Abrego, Terrell McDonald, Braca. Beethoven Keys, Braca. Shanae McDaniels, Braca. Well, I'm missing everybody. Diara and Matty Monas Diaz, Braca. Appreciate.
I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music.
Appreciate y'all all comment. Audrey's in the house, Braca. Laura Williams, Braca. Good God, war ready, Yashiyala, Braca. I did not know all y'all was up in this joint. I just happened to look at the comment. Deandra Waller, Braca. All right, let's get back to the message.
Yeah, it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. I released a gospel record when I was 15 because I grew up in a household where all I ever did was listen to gospel music, and my parents are both traveling ministers, and so the guy that was preaching at the revivals, he came up to me out of a few thousand people and said, you're gonna sing.
Many people in the world will never truly be free. Yeah, only reason that I live is Christ condemned and died for you and me. I live because Christ died, and though he has suffered.
I kind of sang about what was going on in my life at 15, and that's how I got introduced to the music industry. Because I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Well, Jimmy, hell is where our agents make our deals with the devil.
Oh, that explains that.
Sold my soul to the devil. This is the first time I'm wearing a long dress, so soak it in, America.
Oh, I've just been in a really weird mental state lately.
You've been in a weird mental state?
Yeah, I keep finding these bites all over my body, like that one, and I don't know where they're coming from. So
You actually do have a bite there.
I spend most of my days wondering where these.
See? The flesh. Goulet. Let me go back. The goo. Right there. Right there. For those that's non-believers in what you think is called a demon, it's been a jinn. These are the builders that rejected the spirit. And what did they build? Of course, the world.
Well, have you been to a doctor? I mean, maybe you should get this checked.
No. I think it's a spiritual problem more than anything.
In what way is it a spiritual problem?
Well, I don't know. I feel like if it's not a physical thing, it's like a evil manifestation of spirits that are karmic related. I don't know.
On behalf of Amy, I'd like to thank the devil and all the dark lords who
don't do the devil stuff.
Gave her this award.
The devil stuff.
Allowed her to feast it on the flesh of the innocent.
Thanks, everybody.
So did you sell your soul, and if so, how much did you sell it for? I sold my soul for about $55. Only $55? It wasn't even worth $100? No.
The devil took all the producers, the musicians, the designers, moved us all out to Hollywood, moved us all out to New York, chasing gold statues. Literally signing a contract and selling our souls. They got contracts out there that say, you can't say Jesus.
You still do it. Why are you still out here? Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
A bargain with what? What is shaitan? It's a group. It's not one like the church teach you, for example. Right there. That's one of many. Hashatan in Arabic. It's a jinn. Your literal Satan is a genie. And you don't believe in him? Whew, no wonder your life is going to be in a ruckus. There's no such thing as a devil. So what was they called before? And when you find that name out, that's when the power from within you shall rise. It's not really a jinn, it's a yin. Why you say yin yang? Good, bad, good, evil. Stop playing with me, man. If you're afraid of something, say that. But don't bash something you know nothing about. Let's continue. Shall we?
Own a vacation rental? If it's not listed on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions of travelers on our...
Furthermore, the place is very dangerous for a person to be so close to the waterfall. So, what was it? A strange little being that appeared there moving. Many believe it might be an elf, as the video was recorded in Iceland, a country with many legends of elves and sick people. Now, is it a real recording of a supposed elf? Well, that's for you to decide. A couple.
Why are we talking about elves? Because your Bible tells you that all this stuff is real. That's why you must understand words before you utter something you know nothing about. You don't have to believe in nothing for it to still be real. We all are ignorant. But earth creatures and your kind. And what do these earth worshipers do? These gnomes, these fairies, into the earth, right? Then water say, make your kind. What is your Bible telling you? In a quick scenario, without going into every individual detail, they tell you air, land, and sea. There's air creatures, water creatures, and then there's the beast, which is the land creatures, including man. Man is a mammal because of dolphins, which your Poseidon and all those type folks come from. But who are the air creatures that belong to the Most High God? What are those men? Where are those builders at? Clearly we see around the world. What you thought was myth, or was told to be a myth, always beats the truth. Because when you see the truth now, oh, there was Poseidon niggas running around here. There was fish guys. There is a Dagon, Dugan, Well, that puts a certain type of location that they have walled up called the ice wall and the poles of the earth, up and down, preferably South and North America. We'll see, that puts a bite and a perspective on things where Rupes Negra, who is the center of the earth and the tallest mountain beyond the 7 mountains of Africa, which only touches the moon. It's not that high compared to the pole. Where your books say man came down and was kicked out of the Garden of Eden, so on, so on, so on. And we became 7 lands or continents. That's in a 7 to 12,000 year period. Remember, from Adam to Noah is already 13,000 years. Again, the only spirit form flesh could live that long. It's called a jinn. Would you like to see that? All right, let's show you. Before I get to the jinn, right? Let's just put lifespan of a mermaid, right? So you can get a perspective on things. Lifespan of a dragon. Let's put that. See that? Let's put mermaid. $300, supposed to say to 500 years. Noah was 500 years old when he had Japheth, which is Jupiter, Ham, which is Karazam, Saturn, and then Shem for the Shemite, or the shaman, which is Mercury, the alchemist or trickster. See how that goes. Okay, so let me tell you the lifespan of a jinn. Adam almost lived 1,000 years in all of his kind, right? So that should put a very tight perspective, right? Right there. Read it. 1,000 to what? I rest my goddamn case. Because if the beginning is no different than the end, and the end is no different, you seen a nigga live 500? How about 200 years? We just seen a lady 141. She got to do potions and, pure Holy Spirit potions and stuff like that. But she's 141 years old, but she won't make 200. Trust me when I tell you. And I'm not being a hater. Why we not living that long now? Because Christ, the whole salvation of Christ isn't when he set people free and resurrected the people. That has shit to do with the salvation. God wanted one pure soul to last 1,000 years. One day. That's all he said. One day with me is 1,000 years with man. And when he said the 1,000-year millennial reign, Christ's millennial reign, right there is how our ass got saved. You will not hear that from a preacher. You will not hear that from any other platform on the face of this earth. Because they ain't got it. And that's not being a hater. That's just undercutting and stopping all the shade and just cutting to the meat of the truth. Now, I don't expect people who are not of it to even understand, to even speak about it. Let that be known. But nobody on earth can tell you why Adam and his kind, almost Methuselah was 969. This nigga was about 20-some years shy from being the salvation savior of making it a day with God. But sin ate his ass up. And the Christ is the only one that could fulfill this mission. With Elijah never seeing death, but has to die. Enoch never saw death, but yet could not accomplish what the Christ did. So have I answered your question? Because I showed went to God. Why Adam and them living, if we in the latter day, I found out sin is the jinn. To say the word sin is like jinn. When you say win, it's still a jinn. When you say wan, it's a jinn. When you say son with an A, it's a jinn. It's the aeon. When you say saint, it's the same thing. When you say Santa Maria, it's the same thing. So tell me, what is the power word then that bring forth life, that make dead resurrect, That's the one I want to speak. Because I'm tired of wickedness and chaos and confusion and death and destruction. Because that affects me. Because people I love tend to be caught up into that. And that affects me because I love them. And no greater thing than the gift of love, right? Okay. So for the people who do understand, stop crying and whining. Why the hell he's coming to me? Why? Why? It's because you have the power. Number one, the world don't like you. Number two. Number three, you can ask for a favor from the Most High and change the records of people's soul, aura, life. Let that marinate, because that's the truth. That's why it's called intercede for someone else, right? Are you going to follow your book, or are you just going to speak words? Actions speak louder than words. I do know that.
Friends were hiking in a forest in Indonesia when one of them decided to take out her phone and record her walk. And it was at that moment that something very sinister appeared. Pay attention to the evidence.
What's behind her? Right there. In humanoid-like form. This is why you must have discernment around you. Visible and invisible. You out in the night, the crack of dawn. What is that? She has no clue.
In the footage, we can see the young woman recording, her, and her friend who is behind her. However, right behind her friend, a figure appeared, a dark silhouette.
See?
It's hard to see clearly due to the image quality, but we can see a shadow, a silhouette of someone who was behind them. Now, who? If it was just the two of them on the trail. She says she didn't see anyone else that day. So, who or what was it?
Two things. That could be the Reaper for the time, may not be the day of that person, or that's a spirit sent to attack that person, and we happen to see it. It's only two ways that happened. The Most High ain't of no darkness. Everybody knows that, including the haters.
The case is that it was captured by an ambulance driver who was driving it at night. He had just arrived from a funeral. He was carrying a crate used to transport coffins. And out of nowhere, it started moving. He quickly grabbed his phone and started filming. Pay attention. The fence that was right behind him started moving on its own. He says he was completely alone that day.
So you think...
He always carried this and nothing like this had ever happened before. Only this time when he left this funeral. Now, what happened here? Did some supernatural force follow this?
Let me flip the camera, cuz. Let me see if I can find... You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all some clips of what I'm talking about. Rated PG-13 now. Who's pulling a leg? Who doing that? Who doing that now? If she ain't. She knocked the hell out. Put her arms down, see? Who doing that? Who doing that? That's what a man would do if he trying to get some. But you don't see no man there. You see why the Bible tell you don't sleep naked? Don't be mad at your husband and go to bed mad. Y'all think this is rules. This is shit to save your soul. Give you a devil baby, a succubus that might come out looking like us. But y'all say, there were virgin births. Use a virgin lie, nigga. You just couldn't see the angelic form that impregnated him, which is a jinn. Angels don't do that, neither do the fallen. But something that did touch and make the material body. That ain't no booty shaking right there. This lady is knocked the hell out. See how she getting thrown? Now tell me, what the fuck is that? If spirits can't touch you and put something in you. Tell me, what is that? You clearly see she knocked out, like if she had took some drugs or drunk in a deep sleep. And unaware, she being poked by a succubus incubus spirit. And these things don't care that you male or female, niggas. So let's go and get that right. Now explain to me. Please tell me. What is this? Huh? What is this? See that? That's emotion when you're having sex. Let's skip around and see what else we got here. Being tossed to and fro. She is out, not sleep. The Sandman put the dust on her, so she can't wake up. And if she had a man, they'd have put the dust on him, and he can't wake up. Because that's the first thing they say, oh, why couldn't I wake up? You doing all that moving. You even smacked me. I didn't even wake up. That's the first sign to tell you that the spirits put you out, not you. Oh, you think the knockout drug was from man? Please, man. We the lowest. I'm trying to show you God, angel, jinn, man. Y'all all know man is the lowest. So what the hell is in between man and angels? Exactly what's touching her. And in your Bible, when they say angels had sex with, and the sons of God or sons of Baal began to have sex with the daughters of men. We talking about genies. We not talking about like what you've been taught here. All right. See? You wake up like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. But you know you by yourself. See? Let's get another one for you, just in case you think there's some boo-boo. Just in case you think there's some boo-boo.
6, 7. 6, 7.
Explain to me that. Levitation, pulling off the bed. Kids, they don't care. Remember, dog in your Bible means genie, Anubis, Canis Major system, the dead. So when the book say, without my spirit, in Revelation chapter 22, verse 16, without my spirit, there are dogs, liars, murderers, you see what I'm saying? And a genie will hump anything, boy.
Welcome to RJ Histories. This video is all clips for a real girl. Ghost caught on camera. Full watch this video and enjoy.
They don't care.
Like, subscribe, please.
They do not care. They like innocence and energy and power.
This girl sleep in bedroom, but door open and close. This video is record in CCTV camera. This video is real or fake, please comment shortly.
Let's give y'all a preview to let you know stuff is real, man. Ain't no, what you thought this was a game? They don't need to pull your pants down. They'll go right through them joints. They just need you to be unconscious. And you get spiritually raped.
video in this girl body is not control. Move in body for bedroom and not control to this girl body. Clearly show ghost move in this body, believe me. This girl sleep in bedroom but still this girl body not control. Ghost sex in this girl body. Clearly to show. This girl is no idea to use this girl body in ghost. This video.
You gotta be marked by Lilith, or you gotta be marked by the masculine spirit. And then they come in whenever they want to. Mark, you are marked from a child. This is not something that just spring upon you.
Is 100% real. Record in CC.
This is part of when the church say, we're breaking generational curses. This is the shit they really talking about. Not that what you think and what you was taught. Nah. Stuff you can't explain. You be dare not want to tell a soul outside your house. That's the curse they breaking. Stuff like this. You ain't gonna roll outside and say, you know, I was sexed by I don't know what. It was invincible. Like a wet dream. You sleep. What you up there doing that for? And you by yourself. It ain't a wet dream. You're being marked.
HSE-TV camera. Video footage in U.S. New York.
Look at that. Now he hitting it from the back or something. Because he is. Just to let you know, you can be touched. You think it's a game. You can't. You see, back then we used to be like, well, how? Show me how. Oh, we can in this generation. We show your ass better than we can tell you. How about that? And leave that right in your lap like that. Now let's continue.
Hi, Mom.
Let's continue.
If it wasn't for you and your study habits, I wouldn't be here today.
You gotta be spiritually aware out here.
Force follow this man.
The dead is coming up right before us, like the Bible said, and we are not ready and clueless. Two of the most things the Bible trying to keep us away from.
I don't have any more information about this video. What is known is that it was recorded in Indonesia, where a figure appeared on the side of the road. I don't know what the purpose of this was, whether it was just a person in costume trying to scare drivers or if it was just a joke, a prank. But it's quite frightening. Imagine you're driving alone on a road and you come across something like that. A figure coming towards you. What would your reaction be? Comment below. The following case was posted on Reddit. He says he was passing near a square. It was night when he saw what appeared to be a group of people gathered in a circle. They were all wearing black. He found it quite strange. He quickly grabbed his phone and made this recording. Pay attention. But what could it be? What were those people doing there in the middle of the night? The young man shared this video on social media, and many say that perhaps they were witches and maybe they were performing some kind of ritual in that square.
Seance! That's the correct
It's quite
terminology.
interesting evidence. This is for you who don't believe in African magic. Just explain to me what happened in this video.
Boom! Watch it, y'all. And I showed you one, he ain't had no stick or nothing. My man just levitated. Yo, normal humans can't do that. And if you were born a normal human, you became a blood consumer. Just like you gotta work things to get the Holy Spirit power. Oh, you gotta work things to get the devil world power too. Explain that. If you can't manipulate nature.
Now look at this other video that was published some time ago, but to this day remains a mystery to some people. Check it out.
There you go. Oh, I didn't even know he gonna show it. There you go. There you go. No stick. None, son. No camera trick.
What do you think? What's your opinion on this video? Comment below with your opinion and don't forget to like and follow the Oliver Fia channel.
Hey,
look at this footage of
that spoon trick. Y'all seen that old witch queen Elizabeth II? How it was her birthday or something, but the knife cut the cake on its own. So this ain't shit you ain't seen before. Y'all was just so quick to say technology blue bean because you don't know nothing about real spirituality. You ain't really experienced no real war from hell, because people from hell don't waste their time on people who do not have the power of God. Let that be known.
Friends from Indonesia. They were in a mountainous area where many people hike. However, this place is very dangerous. He and his friend decided to hike this trail, but in the middle of the trail he started recording, and in that recording something very sinister appeared behind him. Pay attention. When the man filmed his friend, a silhouette of a person appeared right behind him. But who? If they were completely alone on that trail, just the two of them, there was...
Y'all remember, man, I can't remember exactly who it was, but it was a red carpet thing. And it was 3 people. It was a guy and 2 women. And behind the blonde woman, another black-haired woman come out of no goddamn where, not left or right, like she came in and out of her. Showed herself, and then just disappeared, just like this. But were more like human like us, instead of the silhouette one. Y'all remember that? Leave a comment if you do.
No one else with them. It's very scary. And they only realized it later when they saw the footage. And they believe it was a spirit. Perhaps a spirit of people who have already passed away on that trail and that it was following them. It really is quite a scary recording.
But make sure it didn't go in you.
Create a voiceover using your own voice.
What you think it disappeared?
This video was recorded by surveillance cameras at a house. It was night when a strange presence, a figure recorded by the surveillance cameras, passed through the backyard of that house. What passes through the backyard of that house? Pay attention.
The heck? The hell is that noise? I saw a shadow. I didn't see nothing else, y'all.
In the footage we can see a white light passing by the camera, and also a dark figure.
Okay, I wasn't bugging.
which looks more like a shadow walking from one side to the other. Now, what was that? What was that shadow that passed through the backyard of that house?
What was that noise?
This video went viral. A woman was driving down a street when she filmed a person with a strange appearance. Then she recorded this video and shared it on social media. Pay attention.
Uh-oh, we got one of them inky men. Crooked men.
I don't have much information about this video.
Pause. Bruh, if I did not believe in the Sphinx, if I wanted to say that a lion with a human head, if I wanted to say a dog, a hyena, look at them damn back legs, that do not look human. That look like how a canine or a lion or something like that. All right? Now, from the torso all the way up is human, like, and the face. Look at them damn hands and what's supposed to be the feet. Them shits is paws. So at best, I would say we caught something shape-shifting. And when it knows it's being watched, for some odd reason, these things have a heart. You know how you try to doo-doo, you know you got to doo-doo, but you're constipated. You don't know you're constipated, but you be like, oh man, I'm trying to get this thing out. That's what it looked like with them. It's like, I'm trying to be a cat. I'm trying to be the human. It's like they get stuck in extraneous once they're aware that they're being watched. So at best, all right, in the book of Jasher, it says from the torso down, this nigga was a bull. And from the torso up, he was a man. Okay, so what's this in the Bible? But when my eyeballs catch something, I'm like, don't think I can think like that. It's a fucking Sphinx or Binu or something like that. Something we don't really call out no more. Like when they say lion is the king. Nah, Leo, no, it's the unicorn that's the king. The lion run from him, the dragon run from him. Hell, he can yell out a cry. Yeah. Them niggas is out. You heard? So the unicorn is the real king of the beast. That's real in mythology also. But the Leo, not so. It's just not so. So look at how he's standing. Like that dog. Like he buff or something. But that's inhumane right there. To show you the dead is really coming back alive. You might think you're talking about your dead uncle or something. The dead was those that were locked up and told that I won't let back out until the day of consummation or the day of judgment. And we're seeing these creatures, and because you went back then, you think we all confused. So it's like seldom of us are hearing the Holy Spirit mysteries, and we're telling them, not a John Brown soul believe us until it's too late. That's been the way prophecy been since the beginning of time.
Video. Only the images that were posted and the video quickly went viral. Many say it's just a person with physical problems and there's nothing more to it. But some people
QTX, yeah, what is that? I'm saying that's
say they get
dead
quite
folks
scared when
out.
they see this footage.
See? The hell? Is he sucking his blood? Bro. Hey, man, hold on. That's like some dark web shit there, boy. Hold on, let's rewind that back. How little was that guy? See, there's some things called little people, man. All right? They're
The
very
strange
dangerous.
appearance. Then she recorded this video and shared it on social media.
I gotta see that again, y'all. That caught me off guard. You tell I ain't seen this video.
This video left many astonished. A man looked up and saw birds that were hovering in the air.
I think I passed it.
He found that
Let's look at
say
that
they
again.
get quite
Let's look
scared
at
when
that
they
again.
see this footage.
Pause. Little people, man. Hell yeah, that nigga little. He littler than a dwarf. Ooh. It's what I'm looking at right here. It's like skin over skin. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and you see, people did what I mean by the paleo. That ain't no white man right there. No damn Caucasian nigga. These the things that got us saying cracker, nigga to each other. When we ain't the originality that talk like that. See what I'm saying? When I show you, this is a paleo nigga. Alright? Paleo means death. Your fourth seal in Revelation chapter 6. Riding on the fourth horseman. Yeah. These blood drinking ass niggas. It's in your Revelations. They're only gonna drink the blood of the saints. And look what he do. ASAP. Started sucking on this nigga arms, huh? Wow. See, they don't show clips like that too long.
This video left many astonished. A man looked up and saw birds that were hovering in the air. He found it quite strange. He took out his phone and started recording. Pay attention.
Thank you, Henry. You know what? Let's see, man. Let me pause that real quick. See if I can find this joint. I don't even know what to say. Red carpet. Woman appears out of nowhere. No. I got it on like 7 different videos. I just don't remember which one. Let me see. It's like one of these. There's a blonde-haired woman, a guy, and another woman. And like she came out of the woman. Even they said, where the hell did this lady come from? I'm gonna have to do some homework. Y'all. It was like 3 years ago, not that long ago. And it might not have been red carpet. It might have just been an event. I just remember seeing red carpet on the ground, a billboard in the back, like that. I don't remember who. It was just two white women. This lady came out of no goddamn where, and then just disappeared. And it was a big thing. But then they take so much stuff down when we actually get the freaking truth. And erase stuff, it's hard to find stuff again. So I'll look for that. I got some homework for y'all. I done show y'all you can be touched by sex, by spirit. Now I got to find either through my videos. I ain't gonna tell you it's gonna be the next one, but I'm gonna find that red carpet or whatever it was. All right, let me show you what I mean. News clip. Guy appears and disappears. I remember out of nowhere. I remember everything I put in the video. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm coming to another one. Airport security caught people disappearing. Mysterious woman. He looked at like he was Spanish. It was like people talking. And nigga just bloop came and then bloop walked right back out. Like, it's crazy, man. I can't find that now. I know why God got me with my funny looking titles and why you can't find me in the algorithm. It's because when they start deleting these videos by my title, AI don't know that I'm saying the same shit y'all saying. So it overlooks me. So all my stuff gets saved until somebody tell on me. Then they take those videos down. You know what I'm saying? That's when I know, okay, it's a hater around here. They mad because they stuff got taken down and mine didn't. Now I see why I have different titles than y'all. Because all of y'all on that algorithm, it's easy for AI to erase your shit. Because all y'all are alike. But I'm different. I'm indifferent from every last one of y'all. There never will be another B dot to the C. So I'll make sure I find those Golly, bruh. I can't even find the news clip of the guy appearing and disappearing. Is it this? Nope. Boy, that was life-threatening. He didn't even cut his neck. That was amazing. That's a miracle. But I'm about to find those clips, man. Golly, I can't find them. None of them. Maybe it's because news clip guy. Let me put time travel. Because I just seen that. Nope. Like an old Spanish man. He just came in through a portal like that. Whoop. Like, hey, everybody. Nobody paid him no mind. He just walked off and went to another portal. Was gone, son. It was like, what the hell was that? So, on my videos, it has that and what I was telling you before about the lady in the red carpet. So, I'll find that. This concludes our message here. Thank y'all for coming out. Be best aware and stay spiritually awakened. Be aware because you need it. There's things around us right now we can't even see. That's why you need the spirit to pick up the vibrancy, the vibration of the frequency. Peace.